Okay, we continue from where we left off. We just continue with the idea, stay with it. You stayed with it, that's good. So we're going to just carry on thinking along the same lines. This is not just increasing, but we also decrease the same idea. So let's show you both together. First of all, you did this one. We got two examples here for the same quantity. So the original is 16. And in the first example, we're increasing it by 6. So this is the actual increase. It increases by 6. And in the second example, we decrease it by 6. So the actual decrease is 6. So in terms of what fraction is the increase of the original amount, you already knew that. It's 6 over 16 if we increase compared to its original length. It's 6/16. That's right, you did that, which is actually, or exactly, 3/8. So that's the amount by which we increased this here. So the same thing, if we do this for decrease, well, the decrease is 6 compared to its original length. What fraction of the original length is the 6 by which we decreased? So again, it's 6/16, which reduces down to 3/8. So we now decrease this by 3/8 of the original. So you have an idea. The same idea. It's just that for increase, the original amount is always smaller than the new amount. Obviously, because the new amount is an increase of the original. So if you look at the new amount, it's always more than the original amount. That's the new amount, that's the original amount. So if you want to see the increase, or sometimes you talk about it as a change, or some people talk about it as a difference, they're all the same. If you take the increase or the change or the difference, it's basically the new amount, which is the larger amount, minus the smaller amount, which is the original amount. And over that, if we want to take a fraction of this, what fraction is this? Of the original, well, we'd write it as increase as a fraction of the original, then it's over the original amount. That's what it's about. You got that? So if you have a price of a clock, it was increased from 48 to $66. That's $48, the original amount. And it was increased to $66. That means this is the new one is $66, this whole thing. That means the difference or the increase or the change, whatever, is 66 take away 48. That means the new one is 66. That's the larger one. And you take away 48 and you'll get the difference of 18. And what fraction is this, 18, of the original? Well, we know that, but what fraction of the original was it increased? It's 18 over 48. Reduce that, it becomes 3/8 of the original. So this is actually 3/8 if you break it up. See, it's 3 parts out of 8 parts of the original. You got the idea. Okay, so you look at it as a decrease. In that case, we start with a larger original amount, and we're actually going to decrease it. So the original amount is larger, it's bigger, and we decrease it by a certain amount. Then the new amount is actually smaller. So in this case, any decrease or change or difference will be the original amount. From that you take away the new amount, unlike the other one. So if you want to take a fraction of this change, or the fraction of the decrease of the original amount, then you put it over the original amount, and you'll get the answer, or what fraction of the original amount it is. For example, it takes Jim 20 days to finish his work. That's the total number of days it takes for him to finish his work. But with some extra help, that was the original amount, 20. Now with some extra help, he finished it in 15 days. So you knock out 5 of those days. That's the amount by which he decreased it, because He finished it in 15 days. So the new amount is smaller than the original amount. It's 15. So the decrease or the change or the difference, whatever you call it, would be the original minus the new, which is what it is, which is 20 minus 15, and that's 5. So this is the 5, that's the difference. What fraction is this of the original? Okay, let's take a look at that. 5 out of the original, which was 20. It's 1/4, isn't it? Because the original was all of this, and 5 is this bit here. So it is exactly 1/4 of the original. So it was reduced by 1/4 of the original. And that is your answer. So once you've got this concept straight, we'll keep it brief. It's finally settling down in your mind. Then we'll go to the next part of this where we just do some problems. And that will make it really settle. It'll anchor it in the landscape of your mind once and for all. So take care, have a great day, and don't worry, you're doing just fine. Bye-bye.